Hello and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, I'm going to start my video a little bit differently to previous ones. We have been fortunate enough to acquire this 2020 Owner 70 Mazda CX-5. Now this actually didn't arrive via a parts exchange. We have a really good database of customers and generate a lot of part exchanges ourselves. However, this car was actually offered to us by a independent dealer just the other side of Guildford, called us up and said they'd taken this car in part exchange, would we be interested in purchasing it, and we'd never done any business with them before, so we're a little bit sceptical at first, but actually delighted that we pulled the trigger. So this is a 2020 Owner 70 CX-5 Sport petrol automatic. Now these cars are so desirable on the used car market at the moment, and they're very difficult to source. We often aren't able to purchase them because they're commanding very sensible premiums at the moment, and when we do have them, they're probably in stock 24 hours or less. Particularly nice condition ones, and I have done something like 11 years in the motor trade now, and I have never encountered a used car in as sharp a condition as this. It is, to all intents and purposes, unmarked. I can't find a scratch, a dent, anything. It is beautiful. The car even smells clean when you get in it. It's covered less than 30,000 miles, and it is just beautiful. Wonderful colour, called machine grey. Very popular Mazda colour. Looks good on all the cars, and looks extremely good on a CX-5. The specification of a Sport, if you're unfamiliar with it, is black leather interior, a 10-speaker BOSE stereo, heads-up display, LED headlights, reversing camera, parking sensors, memory function seats, heated steering wheel, electric tilt and slide sunroof, 19-inch alloy wheels, and a power tailgate. All the good stuff. By far the most popular derivative of a CX-5 that we sell, and probably the most popular colour spec as well. Now, to take you around, I'm hopeful you're going to be able to appreciate the condition this car's in. Things like the bumper lip area, unmarked, no sign of a scratch. There's no scratches around the door handles. There's no obvious wear in things like the boot. You quite often find if someone's had something in here, they'll scuff up this carpet and it goes sort of motted and doesn't look particularly nice. Not the case in this car. Like I say, unmarked, never had an animal in it. It's definitely not a smoker's car, and just in wonderful order. Power tailgate, you can put the button down there. Dual exit exhausts at the back, which makes the car look incredibly sporty. 19-inch alloy wheels. They're done in like a sort of darkened, almost like a darkened silver or light grey, but looks very nice. And on entry, same thing. Sill entry points, all completely unmarked. Not a scratch, dent, scrape. Even the wear on the seats, there's very minimal wear on these. There's lovely black leather interior. And they do get in these in the rear centre armrest. Little socket there that's got USB charging points in it. So if you've got youngsters in the back that want to charge their phones, or even grown-ups, and you've got that option. Vents in the back too. Of course you have all electric windows. And on entry, it's the same situation here. Sills all in wonderful order. 8-way adjust, electric memory seats. The seat bolsters aren't collapsed or worn or anything like that. Again, the car is just in beautiful order. Jump in the car and start it up. Foot on the brake pedal. Tap that button once and car comes into life. And you'll see down here, 29,731 miles. And that is completely supported by a full documented Mazda main dealer service history. It's not with ourselves, it's with a rival Mazda dealership, but relatively local to us. So yeah, delighted to be able to offer this car for sale. Now it's got Mazda's multimedia system here that has integrated navigation, Bluetooth hands-free telephone, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now worth mentioning, this was around the time that Mazda made Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard on the CX-5. So you might find some 70 or 20 plate vehicles that don't have it. So do check that. It's a very desirable option. It just means you can use a whole host of applications from your phone through this multimedia screen, fully integrated. You just have to be plugged into a USB cable. If I select reverse as well, really nice big clear image of a camera. You have got parking sensors front and back as well. Climate control, air conditioning, like I said, heated steering wheel, it's a game changer if you've not had one before. It will heat between the bottom section here of the stitching and up to here, yeah, during winter time is a lovely addition to the car. Heated seats, dual zone climate control, that all important 6-speed automatic transmission. You do have a manual shift option with paddles as well. So notice you've got paddles behind the steering wheel here to shift up and down the gears. Electronic handbrake, you just have to have your foot on the brake pedal, press it down to take it off, back up to put it back on. Really is that simple. And your dial and everything here is all to control this system. There are elements of this screen that are touch screen when you're stationary, but the feedback from nearly all owners is that they prefer to have proper physical buttons and controls, and Mazda have listened to that. I mentioned the stereo. You've got a 10-speaker BOSE stereo in this car as well. It is probably one of the most, probably the defining feature for me. It's a wonderful addition to the car, and you don't have to have it, you know, crazy loud to be able to appreciate just how good the sound quality is. CX-5 is probably one of the best soundproofed cars we've got, so all of that quality sound from the stereo is not lost. It's all kept in the cabin. Turn the car off. You do have radar cruise control, auto lights, auto wipers, everything that you'd expect of a modern car. Like I say, I just cannot reiterate enough the condition this car is in. It is, like I said, probably the nicest condition used car I've ever encountered. We do offer nationwide delivery, so if you're not local to us and you do want the car delivered to your door, we'll gladly get it driven up to you. They're very few and far between on the used market, these cars, so do understand there may be some demand from distance. The last couple we've sold have gone a bit further afield, and that's no trouble. If your only concern is condition, there is absolutely nothing to be concerned about this car. It is beautiful. The car will be supplied with a 12-month Mazda warranty that's included in the advertised cost of the car. I'm sorry if you can't hear me very well, the wind's appalling today. Yeah, actively encourage a part exchange. So if you're looking at selling your existing car, do let us know. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Cheers.